Ever since the first day we met, I have not considered myself a single man. Today, as we finally get married, I feel nervous while at the same time excited. I know I must be the luckiest man alive to have been chosen by you to share your life. This may not be the wedding vows, but this, my promise to you. I will endeavor with all my heart, mind and soul, and using my last ounce of strength to make you happy and proud to be my wife. Love now and always, Miguel.
Miguel, my love, my life, my soul. I cannot wait to start our life together as husband and wife. Miguel, you are the most kind-hearted, patient and sincere person I know. And I am truly grateful and thankful to have you in my life. First time we met, we talked and laughed and bonded so quickly. I knew instantly that we were made for each other. I love the life we have together. It is so special that I treasure it every day. A few years after we met, you jokingly introduced your future wife. I laughed, but deep down I knew that it was going to be true. And here we are. It's about to come true. I love you unconditionally, with all my heart. I can't imagine our life without you. Let's do this. See you at the altar. Your Debz.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
First time ever I saw the dark and the end of the skies.
We are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man, this woman in holy matrimony, which is commanded of St. Paul to be honorable among all men. And therefore, it's not by any to enter into, and advisedly, lightly, but reverently, discreetly, advisedly, and in the fear of God. Into this holy estate, these two persons come to be joined together. If any man can show just cause, why they may not be lawfully joined together, let him now speak, or else hereafter, forever, holy peace. Miguel, will you have this woman, Deborah, whose arms holding, to be your wedded wife, to live together with the God ordinance, in the holy state of matrimony, will the lover, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all other women, and keep thee only and to thee as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Thank
I
you.
do, whichever one is you.
They said it
I
here.
do.
Thank you. Deborah, will you have this man Miguel, whose arms holding, to be your wedded husband, to live together with the God ordinance in the holy state of matrimony? Will they love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all other men, and keep thee only unto thee as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Thank you. Thank you. Who gave her this woman to be married? Thank you, sir. Hold both hands together. And Miguel, you're going to repeat after me. Speak loudly. I, Miguel Anthony King,
I, Miguel Anthony King,
take the Deborah Anita Williams
take the Deborah Anita Williams
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poor,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness or in health,
in sickness or in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part,
till death do us part,
according to God's
according to God's
holy ordinance,
holy ordinance.
and thereto
And thereto
I give thee my love.
I give thee my love.
Did you clap the man? Clap him. You deserve it. You're getting nervous. You deserve it. Deborah, your turn.
Yeah.
I, Deborah Anita Williams,
I, Deborah Anita Williams,
take the Miguel Anthony King,
take thee, Miguel Anthony King,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poor,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness or in health,
in sickness or in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part,
till death do us part,
according to God's
according to God's
holy ordinance,
holy ordinance,
and thereto
and thereto
I give thee my love.
I give thee my love.
Thank you. Could you clap the bride? May I have the rings? Place the ring on the finger. Look at her, repeat after me. As a pledge
As a pledge
and in token
and a token
of the vows
of the vows
between us made,
between us made,
with this ring,
with this ring
I wed thee
I wed thee
in the name of the Lord
in the name of the Lord
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Push it on. Deborah, just turn it on over. Put the hand same way. The same hand, the left hand. Right? Place the ring on the finger, look at him, repeat after me. As a pledge
As a pledge
and in token
and in token
of the vows
of the vows
between us made,
between us made,
with this ring,
with this ring
I wed thee
I wed thee
in the name of the Lord
in the name of the Lord
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Push it on.
See if it fit.
Those whom God had joined together, let no man put asunder. For as much as Miguel and Deborah had consented together in holy wedlock, and a witness is same before God and these witnesses, and have given their promises, their pledge, each to the other, and have declared the same by giving of rings and joining hands together. It's indeed for me at this time I, Dudley Hamilton, Minister of the Gospel and a marriage officer at the Highland to Jamaica, with the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Could you clap them? Mr. King, you're going to face your bride. I give you the honor to do this. You may kiss your bride. All right.
Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, go near or far. Like the song of love that clings to me. Oh, the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way? And forevermore, that's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
Deborah and Miguel, today you are making a lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. Your relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these individual containers of sand. One representing you, Deborah, and all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be, and all the other representing you, Miguel, all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. Deborah and Miguel have chosen to become husband and wife, and by their union, both their families are joined into one. This sand ceremony symbolizes not only their unity as a couple, but the unity of their families. As you now combine your sand together, your lives also join together as one family.
Okay, could you give the bride and groom a beautiful hand? Beautiful exercise. We're going to ask Miguel and Deborah to stand right here. I'd like you all to stand, and I'd like to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Miguel King. Could you clap them? Could you clap them? Should I count to 3? 1? No.
And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. King. Make some noise for them.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Oh, girls, what y'all trying to do? 24-karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again?
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise for them.
Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Shit.
Put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They are going to be doing the first entertainment for the evening. They're going to be dancing to one of my favorite songs, Beat It by Michael Jackson. I'm just kidding. No, that is I know you would dance to it like, yeah. They're going to be doing their first dance. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together for them.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, yeah, at last the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I've never known. Oh yeah, you smile.
Can we get a kiss? Can we get a kiss? Can we get a kiss? Take your time, take your time, take your time. I love it, I love it. I just asked for one kiss. All right, guys, all right, guys. All right.
In heaven.
Put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together, put your hands together. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh. Thank you very much, bride and groom. Thank you very much, bride and groom. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be moving right into a toast. I did a calculation, and I, for some reason, have a strong feeling that the bride and groom does not want to be here all night. I have a strong feeling that they have some unfinished business to take care of. I got a call from their employer saying that they need to come to work tonight. So we don't want to let them run late. So I'm going to be asking the persons for the toast. We don't want you to go back at age 2 for Deborah and age 1 for Miguel and all the way up to the age they're at right now. So I want you to be SSS. Short, sweet, and spicy. We're going to be inviting at this time the first toast, father of the bride. We're going to be asking Mr. Frank Williams in his three-piece suit. Look at how slick. 3.5 piece.
Good evening, everyone. And just like to say it's nice to see everyone here. And first of all, I'd like to congratulate Deborah and Miguel and tying the knot, as they say. You know, glad that you finally done it. And Miguel, a very hearty welcome to the family. Yeah. I think that you make a very good couple. You're two intelligent people, two beautiful, intelligent, bright people. And I think that if you work together for the good of the union, not just for individuals, then you'll make a very strong team. And there's very little that you would not be able to accomplish if you work together. And I hope that you have a very, very long, happy marriage.
We're going to be asking the best man, Mr. Dexter, the brother of the groom. I'm going to ask you to put your hands together as he does his toast at this time.
Thank you, sir. Miguel and Deborah, congratulations. Big brother, your duties have multiplied. You still have a little brother to look after and a wife. Deborah, welcome to the family. And to the Williams family, welcome. Miguel has always been the leader. He's the first of a pack of 5 and has always led. And has always led me too. I didn't get the height, but I tried to go to Monroe, didn't get there. I tried that guitar, which he did. I tried that electronics. He led me to telephone company, years apart. But the true Miguel is who we see today. The smiles, the dancing, the handwork over there, all the handiwork over there, and the gathering of everybody here this evening reflects really how open and encompassing Miguel is. And his bride complements that all. Continue to grow and just continue to be who you are. A toast to the couple. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Astrid, and I am maid of honor, best friend to Debbie. You did say don't go back to 1 and 2, but I thought I might go back quite far. I've known Debbie all my life. There is not a time when I ever haven't not known her. And I've seen her grow from a shy tomboy into the beautiful and confident woman that she is today. And I just want to just touch on a few memories. And one of the ones that sticks in my mind is us dancing to Michael Jackson, making up a routine around the backroom dining room table. And Aunt Tit running us out of there saying, "Why are you in the back room? Why don't you go outside and play?" And then us running back. And then I remember us laughing and hanging out. And Debbie's always been adventurous. We've done so many things together. We've gone up the Atlas Mountains and we rode camels, that dodgy camel ride by the side of the road, a dual carriageway at that, very dangerous. We went to Turkey where we pretended to be famous because people wouldn't stop asking for our photograph. I'm not entirely sure who they thought we were, but we started charging come the end. But I will say, in terms of the 2 most important phone calls I've had from Debbie, one of them was a phone call, 8 years ago now, when you phoned me and you said, "That's it, I've had enough. I'm out of here. And she packed up her house, put her stuff in storage. And I thought, oh, that's so great. You're living the dream. But I was sad because I knew you're not coming back to England. There was no danger you were ever going to come back. And the second phone call you said was, I think I've met someone. I'm not entirely sure if he's the person for me. And I was like, okay then, let's see how that one works out. And here we are. And I wasn't sure until I met Miguel, and I was like, yep, soulmates, absolutely. They complement each other beautifully. You're bold, you're fearless, you're creative. It's insane, and I'm so jealous. I knew that you were the one, definitely. And I thought I'm going to keep it short, as I've been told to keep it short. That I just want to say that, as I've always said to you too, I believe in whatever it is that you do, and I will never doubt you. I will never doubt you when you tell me about your dreams. I will never doubt that you can achieve what you need to. And I'm the lucky one to have known you both, because now I have two besties when I only had one. So to Debbie and Miguel, I'd like to raise your glasses in toast to them, to my beautiful besties.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, family. It's good to be here because in today's society, family is very important. And in seeing this union of Miguel and Debbie, Tony, Debz, Mr. Williams, the world is so small. I know Mr. Williams before me know everybody else on Debbie's side, right? But to see my brother taking this step. And when Tony came back a couple years ago, or many years ago, and seeing him now, to see the smile on his face, the glow, the happiness, and all of that. And we were wondering, because Elton Robert, you don't know Robert, that's Elton. That is to show you, because we grew from this to now. And Alice and me, we are all here, Miguel and Debz. And it's a good feeling. Virgin, nice. Glad to see you. Glad for both of you. Enjoy. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. and Mrs. Williams, nice to see you. And to my lovely friends, Deb and Miguel, I'm sure you're surprised that I'm here. I've known these two people for a while now, and they are two of the most wonderful people that I know, caring, loving, kind. You'll never find another kinder set of people. And you know the goodly thing, whenever you go to the house, the first thing Deb asks you, do you want a cup of tea? Always. They're so giving and so kind, and I wish them all the best that life has to offer. I love you guys.
Good evening again. Just to say, I just remembered, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. And just to say, Miguel, you found my beautiful sister, and she's found the love of her life. And I just want to say, you make a beautiful couple, and I just wish you every happiness on your journey. And they say it's not just a wedding, this is the wedding, but you know, the marriage is the main thing. That's what keeps you going. So as you start your journey, I just pray that God continue to bless you and guide you throughout your path. And may you have a wonderful and long life together. I love you both.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are going to be moving right into the unveiling of the cake. We're going to be asking the beautiful mothers of the bride and groom just to make their way up to the cake. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Lift it all the way up. Lift it all the way up. Beautiful. I'm going to be asking the bride and groom just to make their way over to the cake. We're going to have them do the cutting of the cake for us. At the count of 3, I'm gonna invite you both to cut the cake together. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be asking Mrs. King to cut a piece of cake. There's a plate that is provided right there for you both. I'm going to ask you both to face each other. So the camera, right? Good. Just give it to her and put the fork down. Take your time now, Mr. King. Gently take your time and taste her lips with the cake. Beautiful. Nice. Give him a round of applause. Well done, Mr. King. I'm going to be asking Mr. King to do the same. I'm going to ask you to take a piece of cake, sir. There you go. Beautiful. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to ask them to make their way back to their table, but not to be seated. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is part of the program that gets a little bit more active. According to my program here, we have the garter retrieval. But where the bride and groom is sitting or standing, I'm going to be inviting them to do the groom's reply. I'm going to be asking the bride to stand with him. They're going to be doing it together. I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. King as they take this opportunity to tell their guests and show their guests the appreciation of being here today. Put your hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
First of all, I'd like to, no, I'm not going there yet. I'd like to thank Frank, I can call him Dad now. Lovely speech. Thanks for not only giving me your daughter's hand in marriage, but for welcoming me to the family. I also feel grateful to be able to call Frank and Gertrude in-laws now, officially. We've been together for a few years, but we're officially family now. Now, I know we're outnumbered as the Kings are the Dexters, but there's only a few of us here. But I would like to thank my mom, Alison, and Elton, Kenny as well, for representing our side of the family. We're a bit outnumbered here, but there's a lot more of the family who should have been here, but due to circumstances and COVID restrictions, they're stuck in other parts of the world. Now, 6.5 years ago, just out there, at Mother's Day, 10th of May, Itana was performing here. I convinced Jennifer to let me do the photo booth here, and that's when I met Debbie. I actually wasn't feeling all that great, and nearly did not turn up. Now that would have been a mistake. As it turns out, Debbie came with her parents, and I think I forgot everything else that happened that evening. I closed the booth early, right? And we had a lengthy discussion in the bar there. And it's at this point I realized how much we had in common. Right? We both, I actually just lived down the road from there too. Same road. It was, we both lived in England, but we met here. And we had a love for traveling. So we ventured to see how much we loved each other, to see how much we liked each other first. We decided to try Mexico, hence Punta, which is Puerto Escondido in Mexico. We decided to test ourselves in small quarters. We spent 2 months between Mexico, Belize, and Guatemala. Came back and we still liked each other. So we decided, well, why not try a longer trip? So we did 9 months in a converted van, traveling to many of the places you've seen on the tables. going all the way to Alaska and back. And that convinced me totally that, yes, we can live together. I remember on the 10th, I introduced Debbie then as my future wife. So it seemed appropriate that, that I proposed. And actually, New Year's Day this year, which is actually tomorrow's anniversary, I proposed, Debbie said yes. The rest is history. So with that in mind, on behalf of my wife and myself, I would like to thank everyone for being here. I'd like to thank Deo and all the staff at Deo for a lovely meal, a beautiful setting, and looking after us this evening. I'd like to thank all the people working, the photographer, videographer, to Devon, Elton, Allison. Thank you very much. You made the day run smoothly. Charmaine was always there offering her time whenever she needed. Donna for providing the broom that we jumped over, and she can't get it back. That's for us. Astrid, I don't know what we'd have done without Astrid. Astrid was there to solve all the problems, even problems we didn't know we had. But I'd like to raise a toast, first of all, to absent family and friends who weren't able to make it today. Family and friends. All of us here today are now family, whether by design or by choice. Because we have friends here who I classify as family. So this toast is to family, because that's what it's about. I do believe my wife would like to say something.
First of all, I'd like to thank God and my guys for leading me to this very special moment in my life. I want to thank all our guests for taking the time out to be here today. Dad, I want to say a special thank you to my dad for walking me up the aisle and supporting me throughout this entire craziness. I love you, Dad. Thank you for all your support throughout my life. Mom, thank you for putting up with my bridezilla moments, that's what to say. You are a true gem and I love you. Thank you for all your support. And mum number 2, Christine, my second mum, Christine, thank you for everything that you've done for me. Your support and love has been very much appreciated. Miguel, my husband. Yep, that's your new name. When we first met, I knew instantly that you were the one for me. It was literally love at first sight. For those of you that don't know how we met, well, you do now know, because 2 people have already said. We met under the gazebo here at Deo. And as it's been repeated already, Miguel introduced me as his future wife. I laughed, but I definitely knew that was true. Miguel, you truly are a perfect man for me. Your spirit connects to my spirit, and I thank you and I love you unconditionally today, and I pray always. Let's continue this adventure together and live life with love, peace, and purpose. I love you.
It's one of the most exciting parts of the evening is next. I'm going to be inviting the bride to come and have a sat right here. Go for the Garter. DJ, give us some music in the background for him to take his time.
We want is a bombastic, romantic, fantastic lover. Shaggy. Mr. Lover. I'm Mr. Lover, lover. Girl.
Put your hands together, put your hands together, put your hands together for him.
I'm Mr. Lover, lover.
All right.
She call me Mr. Bombastic.
Take it out, DJ. Now, what I'm going to be asking at this moment is the simpler part of the wedding. For the ladies who are single, and let me explain to you what I mean by single. You are not married. You are single. Can I have all the ladies that are not married? I'm going to ask you to be right here on stage with me. If you're not married, I'm going to ask you to be on stage. We're going to have the bride throw a bouquet. Don't let the bride start calling names. All right, ladies, let me get myself out of the way. All right, Mrs. King, do you see who you want to throw it to? At the count of 3, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. It's yours, my darling. It touched you first, so it bounced from you first. You next. All right, can we have all the single guys? All right, Mr. King, look at how happy these guys are. Hands in pocket, no expectation. But anybody it touches or come closest to, it's yours. So I'm gonna ask you, right, that's a good place. Here we go. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, him want it. Big up yourself, David. Big up yourself. All right. Take it down, DJ. We are going to be using this dance to officially open the dance floor. Just watch their lead.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind.
Come on.
Oh, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be,
come on, sing, sing,
a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance floor is officially open. I want to thank everybody for being here. A wonderful evening, spending it with Mr. and Mrs. King. Put your hands together for them one more time. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a wonderful new year. It has been a blessing. Thank God for being and having the opportunity to see another year. Safe travel, and God bless you all. Thank you.
When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be